Well, thank you to Wireless Mike for this suggestion. This is from the Lincoln Project, and they're discussing how the MAGAverse is is reacting to the Trump indictment. Here, I have not seen this, so let me just tell you what I'm looking for. I am looking for, your standard denials of reality. I'm looking for coping, but I'll tell you what I really want to see. I want to see them talking about just breaking early and talking about other candidates in this. Not even necessarily saying great things about other candidates, but just revealing what they're thinking by talking about DeSantis, Chris Christie, Nikki Haley, Mike Pence, or the other. It's peace talks and be nice. The other folks that are running against Trump, because that will tell me that that's where their minds are. Let's see.
You have crossed the Rubicon twice,
and
we will never forgive you.
Exactly how many times can they frame Trump?
History will record today as the day that we cease to be a democratic republic.
We don't have a republic anymore.
This is the banana republic.
Joe Biden should be impeached.
Joe Biden mishandled classified documents much more severely than Donald Trump.
Joe Biden is the crookedest crook that's ever been in the Oval Office.
He's trying to take out his political opponents using the executive branch.
This is what Putin does. This is what Xi does.
This is an insurrection.
BleachBit, hammers, emails, Burisma, Hunter.
What did he do with the documents? Did he sell them to the enemy? What? No.
It's a second-tier double standard of justice in this country.
This is about whether the Constitution is still real in this country.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says he can't be president from inside prison. And then once he gets there, well, he can pardon himself.
Trump could run on pardoning himself.
Vote for the pardon. Vote for the pardon.
Yeah, the good old pocket pardon.
The hashtag, vote for the pardon.
This is about whether any American can expect the due process of law.
Think about the people whose lives have been ruined by this unending pursuit of Donald Trump.
To punch in the face, not just us, but Washington and Adams and Jefferson and Hamilton and everyone who came after. Lincoln, everyone who died on the field at Gettysburg to save this nation. That is who is being punched in the face right now.
President Trump is 76 years old.
Principal?
If the Department of Justice gets his way, he will die in federal prison.
I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person.
What an ending. We didn't get much of it. Didn't get much. Didn't get a talking about the other Republican candidates. Oh well, we did get them really, really angry at Biden, and we did get them talking about the election. Good. Yeah. That's about right. That was just a word salad from that one guy. Bleach, hammer, Burisma, Hunter. Come on. Oh, my word. Great suggestion, Wireless Mike. First of all, thank you. Second of all, not a hell of a lot of folks saying, well, this case doesn't add up. I don't see how they're going to prove this. Not a lot of that, huh? Not really. I've seen him say that you shouldn't be going after Trump because Trump was a president. Because of this job he held. He can't be, this is an insult to Gettysburg? What? By the way, I surely do believe that person was real careful about not saying that the Confederates were the villains. Heads up, the Confederates were the villains. They were fighting to keep people in chains, and this isn't an insult. This is a matter of my political stance, and I am informing you of it. They ought to have been shot in the skulls with the musket balls that they were. Why? They were illegally imprisoning people. Now, to go to that chaotic part of the chaotic good, John Brown, baby. They should have been shot even when they were legally imprisoning people because the law that was on the books was unjust. Those Confederates. But I'll tell you, the laws we have on the books now regarding documents that the U.S. uses for its national security, for God's sake, those aren't exactly terribly controversial laws. In fact, those are laws we were all fine with. And people are only making a big deal about now if they supported Donald Trump through all sorts of craziness. And apparently feel the need to go down with the ship. In that supercut, what I saw was a bunch of people talking about how Trump's position as president, former president, I hasten to highlight, Trump's position as former president should, for some reason, mean that the law doesn't apply to him. I did not see them saying that he didn't break the law. I saw them advocating for a two-tier system of justice. A phrase which was on their lips constantly not long ago, and I'm sure will return because they can't help telling on themselves. I ask you, from whatever side of the aisle you're on, I ask you to examine the reasoning folks are using for what they say is right and wrong. And I'll tell you, a lot of folks think politics is complicated. It's not. I'll tell you how to make it simple for you. Look at the reasoning people are using. Ask yourself, does this apply to everyone? And in your heart, here's the key, in your heart, accept that these people are not special. They're not good. They're not paladins out there. I wake up every day and remind myself Joe Biden is some effing politician. Bernie Sanders, I think he's a good egg. If somebody offered him $1 billion to retire tomorrow, would he? Maybe. But if he did, I don't think he would come out and say, listen, look. They offered me $1 billion. I'm taking it. Good luck. No, he'd say, I'm old. I got health concerns. It's time to go. If politics seems vague and confusing to you, odds are somebody has put a lot of effort into making it seem that way. And the person who's doing that is probably doing that because what they are doing, if it was explained in simple terms, would not be something you approve of. And that is a person you should not vote for. Great suggestion, Wireless Mike.